Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the exploration of second part of the chapter 1, Development in Economics. I hope you all must have written down the developmental goals in your copy. In our previous session, we had understood the three principles of development. Today, we will understand an important concept given on page 5 of your book, which states money can buy many material things, but there are certain immaterial things that money can't buy. Like money can buy you a good house, but it can't buy you happiness and love in that house. So, house is a material thing that money has purchased, but money could not purchase the happiness and respect in that house. So, happiness and respect here are immaterial things. So, later on, students think about the other immaterial things that money can't buy. Now let's move to the explanation of the topic national development. So what is national development? It is the ability of a country to improve the social welfare of the people by providing them with facilities like education, healthcare, potable water, etc. It includes improvement in living standard of the people by increasing the per capita income and providing social amenities like education, healthcare, etc. Under it, countries focus more on social infrastructure, which includes health and other social services. Now let's move to page number 6, where there is a statement given which states that different persons could have different as well as conflicting notions of a country's development. But before understanding the meaning of this statement, let's understand the meaning of the phrase conflicting notions. So, conflicting notions means disagreement over a particular issue. And why do people have conflicting notions? Because the situations in life of a person or nations are always different. Some nation can feel development for them means to eradicate extreme poverty and hunger, whereas development for the other nation could be to promote gender equality and empower women. Now, there is a story column as well as a picture given on page number 7. So, in this, we can see the picture of a high rise building which is surrounded by slum. So, let us see, they have asked a question talking about look at the picture on the right. What should be the developmental goals for such an area? So, the developmental goals of the high rise building would be to get a proper view from their balcony and have a proper maintained lift. The developmental goals of the slum dwellers would be to get potable water, electricity, and proper sanitation. Now, following this picture, there is a storyboard which talks about a multinational company dealing petroleum and metals has contracted a local company of the Ivory Coast in a place called Abidjan in Africa to dispose the toxic waste from its ship. The flames from the toxic waste was so hazardous. The flames from the toxic waste had an hazardous effect on the health of the people in Abidjan. Now, let us see what questions follow the storyboard. The first question that they have asked here is who are the people who benefited and who did not? So, the people who benefited are the workers of this particular multinational company because they got a chance to dispose the toxic waste in Abidjan, harming the people of that place. And the person who did not benefit are the people living in this Ivory Coast in Abidjan. Now, the second question is what should be the developmental goal for this country? The country of Ivory Coast should not have agreed to the disposal of waste materials, but the developmental goal of this country would be proper disposal of the toxic waste and making their people aware about environmental degradation due to pollution. The third question is an assignment that they have asked that what can be some of the developmental goals for your village, town or locality. So that question I leave to you up to you to answer. So children, I hope that today's topic is well understood by all of you. In our next class, we will study about the different criteria of measuring development. Dear students, you will get a PDF of questions. Think about the answers. The PDF of answer will be posted after a short while. By then, goodbye and thank you.